Is the issue with drop coverage as opposed to Valanciunas just switching and being able to force Fred VanVleet into all the help in the world right here. You end up running drop coverage, so Fred VanVleet's in the lane. Valanciunas can't stay attached to Sengun now. He's got to take the ball, and VanVleet's in the lane. So now it's just turn. Can't guard like this if you're Jordan Hawkins. You got to stay underneath Jalen Green right here and just stay attached to his hip and chase over the top. Valanciunas needs to get attached and show. But you're out in front of Jalen Green right here. You're supposed to be chasing over the top of Jalen Green. So that means you're just going to go clank right into the screen and not have time to get over the top of it. You have to switch on pick and pop. Stop. Valanciunas can get up here. You're going to force... There's nothing but help this way. Okay? Dyson Daniels can switch onto Alperen Sengun. But you're running drop coverage. How in the world are you going to have Valanciunas come all the way out here? I mean, this is pump fake, open, whatever you want. You got to get up if you're Valanciunas right here. Now, Brandon Ingram can easily come and double down here, and then you're just going to rotate, and Ingram goes to the weak side of the floor. But you got to get up. Like, these rotations are not hard. As soon as Darian Sebrin goes to double, Brandon Ingram, as that happens, has to leave. And then you're just going to rotate. But Sebrin goes to double right here. Brandon Ingram hasn't moved. How is that possible? So now Terry Easton can just rip and go, draw help, nobody to box out Sengun. Again, you come and double the post with Dyson Daniels right here. Cool. Brandon Ingram's got to get attached. He has to rotate. And then Valanciunas, and this is where Dyson Daniels goes. How do you mess up these rotations over and over again? You have to switch. Larry Nance needs to get up. You're underneath on the switch because you're running drop coverage right here, so Larry Nance is dropping to the ball. Well, Jock Landale's just going to go set a down screen here, which somebody needs to be attached to Landale so that they can show. So it just doesn't happen. So you come right off a down screen, you're open. An instant switch. It's wing to wing. Matt Ryan needs to get up. This is such an obvious and easy switch, but it's the Pelicans, so got to get back in transition. The shot goes up. Matt Ryan can't be staring. He's got to be sprinting back right now. I mean, you stand and stare, and now somehow this happens. Must get up on the switch. The Pelicans can't even switch right. Zion's got to be up now, ready to switch, and then you're underneath. Why is Zion playing off? You're switching. Rotate to the ball if you're Darian Sebron. You're not guarding VanVleet at half court. You got to get underneath the three-point line. Look at Sebron. Stop. I'm underneath the three-point line. My back's to the sideline now. I'm seeing ball. I'm seeing man. There's no place for Dylan Brooks to go. But you're late. The problem with fronting the post, as opposed to just playing underneath, you can send an immediate double team if the ball gets down there and it's a mismatch. But you're fronting the post right here. Stop. Brandon Ingram can't come over here and backside help because this skip pass is now too easy to make. So once this pass gets made over the top, you're finished. If you're Dyson Daniels, stop. Just guard, okay? If Fred VanVleet comes off the screen, it's fine. But Dyson Daniels, what you're leaning towards what exactly? Were you gambling? Why is Fred VanVleet able to just catch and go in the paint? Draw a two, Sengun. You have to do something about this screen. You can't just not guard this ball screen. It's wing to wing. Why is this not a switch? The Pelicans do nothing. Ball screen right into a layup. The Pelicans do switch here, thank God. But again, you're Brandon Ingram. What are you doing? Back to the baseline. I got to be in the gap right here. Where are you going? Just switch underneath. You'll have help here. You'll have help here. Instead, you give up 2-on-1s. How easy is this? This ball screen defense is just beyond a disaster. Just switch. Zion, you can force Jalen Green into all kinds of help right here. Instead, look at how easy this is. I mean, what am I even looking at? If you're Zion Williamson, you got to be back to the baseline right here. Okay, I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man. Like right now, you're just staring at the ball. See, Jayshawn Tate is setting a down screen. Okay, so I either need to be attached and switch or attached and show. You're doing neither. So Your double team right here cannot be coming from Dyson Daniels. It's going to be too late. Brandon Ingram's got to get down here. Now, you got to get out here, and then you're just going to rotate. These are not hard. Why do the Pelicans make everything hard? Look at how god-awful this ball screen defense is. As opposed to switching, and then Valanciunas has all the help right here, you're going to give up 2-on-1s. This is unbelievable. So now you got to have a backside defender because Sengun's wide open, and now the corner's open. Here it is again with this idiot defense. Just get up and switch. You have help right here. Dyson Daniels is underneath, or we can just give up practice shots. If you're Jordan Hawkins and you're closing out here on Jalen Green, stop. Why are you not flipping your hips and forcing him this way where Valanciunas is right here? There's no place to go. Why would I give up baseline? If you're giving up baseline, then Dyson Daniels is going to have to stay here and beat Jalen Green to this spot. Yeah, but it's Pelicans, so, you know, none of that happens. Don't lean towards the screen. If Jalen Green comes off the screen, you're fine. But you lean towards the screen early, whoops, now Jalen Green's wide open. First of all, you can't guard like this if you're Jordan Hawkins. You got to keep your back to the sideline right now because I got to be seeing ball and man. I can't be just not seeing the ball right now. I can't ever not be seeing the ball. Stop. So if I'm seeing the ball right now, I know, okay, I got to drop here and get in the gaps, right? I'm going to be halfway between the ball and the three-point line. So when Dylan Brooks comes this way, can stunt, get his dribble picked up, and recover. There's nothing. There's just nothing. How are you missing this? Zion, up on the switch. You got to be level to the screener, and then you're going to get underneath. Why is Zion not up?